All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the law enforcement community today for this important announcement as we kick off the holiday shopping season. The Orlando Police Department and our fellow law enforcement partners are committed to the safety of everyone in our community. This holiday season is no exception. The idea of Operation Safe Holiday is to make shopping safe, whether you are shopping in person or even shopping online. We're deploying additional resources throughout the community to keep our residents, visitors, and business community safe. You will see a visible presence of law enforcement in busy shopping areas, but we cannot do this alone. Law enforcement needs citizens' involvement in reporting suspicious activity. I can't stress it enough. When you see something, please say something. Our citizens are the key to make sure that they report suspicious activity so that we can act on it quickly. Unfortunately, there is a criminal element who wants to steal what hardworking people have sacrificed for. They will take advantage and to look for opportunities to take your purchases as their own and then resell them. With the pandemic still a major focus this year, online retail shopping poses potential risk for home burglaries. If you're shopping online or are expecting packages for delivery, make sure someone is home in time for the delivery, or schedule a specific time and even schedule pickup at the store if it's local. Before I turn it over to the next speaker, I also want to take time to acknowledge the importance of our international travelers who are finally able to come back and visit the #1 tourist destination in the world. Welcome back to the City Beautiful. We appreciate you and the support that you have given to our community. You can count on local law enforcement to also keep you safe as you enjoy your vacation. Just as our community is diverse, we have a diverse group of officers, you can see here today, who can speak multiple languages to assist you with whatever needs you may have. To our residents, businesses, and visitors, help keep our holiday season safe. And I also would like to add to the great Mall of Millennia and the management here, thank you for always receiving us with open arms. Thank you for your partnership and the support you have given us. Happy holidays, and now I'll turn it over to Sheriff Mina.
All right, good morning, everyone. As we kick off our Operation Safe Holidays, once again, we want you to know that law enforcement in Orange County are going to be out in force at all of our shopping centers. We know that this year is going to be a busy shopping season as the pandemic is ending. There are going to be a lot of people out in our shopping centers. So law enforcement is going to be out there. We're going to be out there in our marked patrol vehicles. We're going to be in unmarked vehicles. We're going to be in horseback. We're going to be on bikes. There's going to be a large law enforcement present. But we know that law enforcement cannot do it alone. That's where we need your help. If you see something suspicious, call law enforcement, call 911. Chances are there's going to be an officer or a deputy nearby in one of those areas. We also need you to be smart about securing your valuables. We know that a lot of people they shop from place to place. So secure those shopping bags in your trunk. Leave them out of plain sight. So I think it's also important to talk about online shopping. Many of us do online shopping, so be aware of those, we call them porch pirates, who are going to prey upon victims who may have packages delivered. Work with your carriers. Maybe you could pick it up at the carrier's location. In my neighborhood, we work with our neighbors. Hey, I know the package is coming in today. I'm at work. Can you please, stop by and pick up my package for me? So it's a great opportunity to get to know your neighbors even better. In Orange County, we're going to have 6 burglar boxes stationed all throughout Orange County, and those are large, basically dumpsters where you could put boxes from big screen TVs so the bad guys don't know that you got a big screen TV for Christmas or right before Christmas, so you don't have to leave it out on the side of the street. So again, as we enter this holiday season, please know that all of law enforcement in Orange County, that's why all the chiefs are up here, are going to be out in force at all the shopping centers in Orange County. You'll see us out there, but please call us. Again, we cannot do it by ourselves. So at this time, I'd like to call up Greg Moore from the Mall at Millennia. Thank you, and happy holidays, and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Thank you, Sheriff Mina, and thank you to all of our law enforcement partners that are here today. On behalf of the Forbes family, Stephen Jameson, the general manager, and Brenda Lounsbury, our marketing director. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Mall at Millennia today, and I'd like to do a special thank you to Charisma over in our marketing department, who is the wizard behind the curtain that's running all of this stuff, and a thank you to our maintenance folks that put all the hardware here together and make all of this stuff happen. I've been at the mall here now 12 years. And I want to let everyone know that the partnership between the private sector and the public sector is solid, and we speak to each other continually. I want to thank Captain Carter Gowan over in the West Side Patrol, who has been a tremendous partner of ours. He's there every time we need to ask for something. And let everyone rest assured that the Mall at Millennia's #1 priority is the safety and security of all of its guests and its tenants, and anyone else that visits the Mall of Millennia. So thank you for coming out today. It's been a pleasure to be here and to see all the faces. Again, to be able to see all the faces, since over the last couple of years, some of those faces have been hidden, but it's good to refresh many old relationships. Rest assured, there are many resources being dedicated to everyone's safety. Some of them you will see, some of them you will not see. And rest assured, though, that we will always be diligent and here to work for you. Thanks again, everyone, for coming out today, and please have a safe holiday season. I'm sorry, I'm new at this, but I do have a distinguished guest that I do have to invite to the podium. Please welcome Santa.
Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Thank you all for coming out to get the season started. Thank you for all that you do, and I want you all to know you're at the very top of the nice list. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Thank you, guys.
We'll open it up for questions, if any. Going once, going twice. En español. So, la ocasión es para anunciar que estamos haciendo todas las preparaciones para tener la presencia necesaria en nuestras comunidades, nuestros negocios, con la policía, con el sector privado, trabajando juntos para asegurar que la seguridad sea la prioridad durante los días de fiesta. So, la ayuda de la comunidad es muy importante, la participación. Si ven algo sospechoso, por favor, repórtenlo. Déjenos saber si ven algo, lo cual podemos entonces nosotros responder. Esa es la clave, trabajando juntos. Si están recibiendo mercancías en sus hogares, por favor, aseguren que coordinen, que quizá alguien esté en su casa o en su hogar cuando reciban esa mercancía. Quizás pueden recogerla en un negocio o decirle a un vecino, por favor, recibe eso por mí. So, hoy es un día para anunciar que estamos todos juntos para hacer lo posible para mantener la seguridad de nuestra comunidad, es la prioridad de nosotros y para eso aquí estamos. Bueno, ahora mismo muchas personas se aprovechan de la situación donde muchos están comprando regalos, están comprando cosas para sus hogares y cosas simples como dejar una caja al frente de la casa. El condado tiene un programa el cual va a tener la manera para tú poder entonces dejar esa caja vacía en un sitio donde no sea al frente de tu casa. La gente se va a aprovechar porque sabe que todo el mundo está comprando cosas y no queremos darle la oportunidad que vayan a robarle algo o verlo como una víctima. 911. El 911 es la mejor manera para reportar todo. Okay? Yes, sir. No, I think the important part to remember is the fact that you being here, promoting the fact that we want our community to be aware of the fact that we're all committed to safeguarding our community, but the importance of our citizens participating in the process, the importance of our citizens reporting suspicious activity, coordinating simple things like the delivery of a package, or like the sheriff mentioned, having someone take that package if they see that it's in front of the house. Not too long ago, we announced the fact that a particular neighborhood in downtown Orlando, neighbors would walk their dogs, and while walking their dogs, they would look at the porch of the residence of their neighbors to see if anything was visible or clearly visible, and they would move the package or take the package home and wait until the resident got home and give them the package. That's the type of coordination that we can do collectively as a community to safeguard one another, to help us be able to be most effective. Without our community support, I'm telling you, we couldn't do this job. So working together, we can accomplish much. All right?
Can't hear you.
Mike McKinley with the City of Apopka.
Laura Houston, Belle Isle Police Department.
John Freeberg, Edgewood Police Department.
Dave Ogden, Windermere Police Department.
Steve Graham, Winter Garden.
Michael Deal, City of Winter Park.
Yeah, so many of our agencies, including Apopka, the Orlando Police Department, the Orange County Sheriff's Office, have e-commerce exchange spaces. So in other words, if you're doing e-commerce shopping, whether that be on Facebook, ask them to meet at a law enforcement facility such as the Orange County Sheriff's Office, the Orlando Police Department, the Apopka Police Department, where we have video cameras. If the person does not want to meet to do that sale at a law enforcement agency, that's a clue that that's probably a nefarious sale. So stick close to those areas, and if you can't make it to a law enforcement agency, definitely go to well-lit public places to do e-commerce safety and shopping. Thank you.
So we're going to take a photo. We're going to transition to the front. But if all the law enforcement officers here could also join us up on the stage and around us, that would be great if you could be part of the photo. So, yeah, Santa. Where's Santa?
Thank you for coming.
Is this on? Get up there. Yeah, you're on the lieutenant's list. Get in here.
There, short
Yeah,
people up
right.
front.